Okay, I am going to talk about one of the blends that comes in the kit, and this is a much loved blend at my house. This blend is Purification. Purification is a blend of citronella, lemongrass, lavandin, rosemary, melaleuca, alternifolia, which is tea tree oil, and myrtle. It smells like what you think citronella smells like. It is a wonderful summery smell to me, and it has many wonderful uses. One study showed that certain oils in this blend were effective against 22 bacterial strains, and that study is also on PubMed. This blend does a lot of different things. One thing that it does in my house is that it really helps cover odor. My husband is a runner, and in the summer he runs on his lunch break at work, and then he puts his sweaty, stinky clothes in a bag, and then they go in his hot car. And so when he comes home, those have basically baked and steamed with all that lovely running smell. And so the smell was really starting to build up. Even though I was washing, they were really not smelling well at all. And so I started washing them with putting 2 drops of Purification in the wash. And when they come out, they smell so fresh and clean. You can smell a little bit of the citronella smell, but I hang them up to dry, and once they dry, you don't smell that at all. You just smell the really clean, fresh smell. It's amazing how they just give clothes and things that you spray it with a clean, real fresh smell. You can put about 12 ounces of water in a spray bottle and about 15 or so drops of Purification, and use that as a spray instead of Febreze. It takes out odors. I spray them I have flats that I wear with no socks, and they smell awful. Spray that in there, let them dry overnight, and I've only sprayed them one time in a month, and they still smell great. It's amazing how clean it makes things smell. My sister-in-law sprays the dogs' beds, and she says they do not stink at all. This is a wonderful, it really helps. You can diffuse it in the air, and it really helps eliminate odors. A lot of people also use it in the summer. It's got the citronella in it, so you can make your own bug repellent. You can mix it with a little bit of fractionated coconut oil, some Epsom salts to be able to absorb the oil, Purification and peppermint, mix it up in a spray bottle with water, and it's a wonderful bug repellent. Neutralizes all kinds of odors. It really helps things smell really clean. It also has wonderful cleaning and disinfecting properties. It disinfects cuts, scrapes. You can use it on bites, spider bites, bee stings, wasps. Really helps take the sting out, helps the swelling go down. And so it's great use in the summer. We really use it for a few things, but one of the main things we use it in my house is my oldest daughter has pierced ears, but they're extremely sensitive, and they have a tendency to start to get a big knot behind that oozes out of the knot behind her ear, but it also starts coming out of her earring hole. Gets very sore and really, really bothers her. And so before I started using oils, the only thing I do is just squeeze that hard spot and try and get all the yuckiness out, and then just clean it off with a little bit of alcohol and put Neosporin on it. And that would help it get a little better, but it never did go away. So when I started using oils, what I didn't squeeze or anything. What I did is I just took a drop of Purification oil, and I just rubbed it back where that hard, oozy knot was on the back of her ear. And then I rubbed it on her earring hole, and then I rubbed her earring post in the Purification oil and put it in her ear. And I did that twice a day. And within 24 hours, the knot behind was half the size. In 48 hours, it was completely gone. And she was getting chronic ear infections where her pierced ear, right behind where her pierced ear was. And now, all I do when I see that there's a little bit of gunk on her earring is I just rub it Purification oil, put Purification oil behind her ear, and put her post in, and she's never gotten that big knot behind her ear. She's never gotten that big knot behind her ear since then. And so that has been really, really helpful for us. We love Purification at my house.